Looking back, what part of the process did you enjoy the most?
It was fun to be surrounded by my friends. Doing the job is easier when you're in good company. It was just after camp, and Coach called me in to talk about the preseason games. I didn't think anything of it at the time. It was the first of many moments that would eventually snowball into something much bigger.
Tonight, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's week 2 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Steelers take over.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback. On first down, Madden flush to his right. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
I think we already know that this guy's going to be ready when they ring the bell for week 1. That play, almost routine for him, but still, nice to know that he's still got it.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Johnson.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So, Charles, this the second week of action here in the preseason. It's a time where, talking heads like you and me start making our predictions for Super Bowl favorites in this upcoming campaign. And I tell you, there have been a good many folks who think that this team on offense right now has what it takes to lift that Lombardi trophy come February.
Yeah, and I don't think they've had to do a lot of extra time in the wait.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 30 yards. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, that's how they envision start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible, or was it just a play call today?
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 40.
From the gun, Madden flushed out right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Looking to throw on second down. Madden. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. Good coverage there that forced the...
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Throwing on first down. Madden hitting Juju on the slant. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
He's got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, sometimes you just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
14. Raiders, nothing.
Back to the air on second down. Madden. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. So simple math here. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And finally he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Operating from the gun. Madden. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Brought down.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And all the way down to the 37. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
From the gun, Madden. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Brings up second down at the 17-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Madden. He'll run it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. To throw on second down, Madden eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. From the gun, Madden. His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side.
They are not
and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
The ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. McCain. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Operating from the gun. Wyatt. He's got it. The tight end, Allen.
That's good.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Wyatt's pass.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. And a little floater there is incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
On third down, Wyatt. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Wyatt. This will be caught at about the 6. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone. And it brings up second down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. From the gun, Wyatt flush to his right. And this is complete. It's Allen. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Steelers.
It's their corner. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
The quarterback on the
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Madden. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 7-yard touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and burn some clock with Geis. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Geis. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle.
The ball carrier.
And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the gun, a give to Connor. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will get into the end zone. So now we're in the final. Of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Oh, wait, hold everything, and timeout has been called.
No gain on the play.
Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
30-yard line.
50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Tonight's final score, Steelers.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain.
With one solid performance to kick things off, the press wanted to know if and how we could keep that up. But it was still the preseason, and little did I know the impact my answer would have down the road. I got a note the assistant GM wanted to see me a few weeks later. I thought I might be in trouble, but turned out to be something totally different. The assistant GM made his notes and thanked me. You can imagine my surprise when I read later that we'd actually signed him. The next day, we were doing the meet and greet in the locker room when Coach came in and told us to suit up. We had a training plan, and once we had our cleats laced up and our helmets on, we hit the practice field.
All right, fellas, listen up. We talked about this all week. This league has too many good teams for us to win games with average performance. It takes perfection. So let's be perfect today, fellas. there's not a whole lot I can say about that performance today. We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got to raise our game. Because if we repeat what I saw out there today at our next practice, it is going to be a very long season. We can do better. Hey, you know what, guys? That was pretty dang good. And you know what gets me really excited? You haven't even reached the top of your potential yet. Not even close. Each and every one of you should take that as a challenge and see if you can find that next level.
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you burn that. 6 figures every year, yeah, earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that show up in the winter and then. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that liquor, you tell them in. Sometimes you need a friend.
The pressure is on. This one is for the gold.
We never know just when it's our time, and legends are gone, and we don't know why. Before they go, look, they go toast, give them a rose while they still alive. I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. I was a blessed with no one real. Don't know how I feel. I wanted to flex. Chill. I'm making a flip. My life is a flick.
Ready, break. Hot, hot.
The drills had shown us adding top-tier talent was only one part of the formula. We still had work to do. We were under the microscope, and I'd have to maintain my confidence if we were going to make a good showing at our first regular season game.
Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's the former Sooner Austin Seibert to get this one started. And we are underway on a Monday night.
Get off the field.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Madden. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
Madden's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there. So here we are, Charles, the dawn of a new season, and you start looking around at teams that you might think are Super Bowl worthy. I think the discussion begins and ends really with this crew right here, because they're putting together quite an assortment of talent on offense.
And I'm starting to wonder a little bit, partner, is this team playing a little bit of possum right now? In other words, not trying to show everything they've got too early, because they let us watch a few practices and they looked a little sloppy to me. I wonder if they're a team that feels like they've already arrived and they can just turn it on when the season begins, because let's face it, it's an embarrassment of riches in terms of talent. So can they put it all together? Can the chemistry develop, and will they be ready to go when the season begins? They've got to pick up the pace in practice from what I've seen.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
The wide receiver.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
To number 80. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big time. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Madden steps away to his left. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw on 2nd down. Madden escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st and 10, Madden. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Deontay Johnson.
Deontay Johnson. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Scramble.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
6 yards. And it's 3rd.
Operating from the gun. Madden. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Steelers 14. Browns nothing.
Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Madden. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Pittsburgh.
Throwing on 1st down. Madden. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Smith-Schuster.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Madden. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he is all the way up past the 25. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Robinson.
They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Madden. He gives it left side to Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
First down, Steelers.
From the gun, Madden. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35.
Number 81.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And the Steelers.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Complete to number 12.
Allen Robinson. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again. Madden. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Madden. He'll rifle it. And that's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
A 41-yard.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. Intended.
This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Madden. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we reach halftime here. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Third quarter action. This offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. On 1st down, Madden got a man and he hits him in stride. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
A gain of 15.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Madden. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Complete to Deontay Johnson. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Quick hitch, complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. From the gun, Madden. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, head of steam going.
To throw on third down. Madden firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
14 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. That'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Looking left sideline, incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and it'll bring up third down.
Johnson, incomplete. It's third down.
Operating from the gun. Madden. Johnson with a completion over the middle.
Madden's pass.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And he'll be out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. They'll go with the keeper, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's there. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They start with a give to counter. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So still 14 yards to go. 2nd down. From the gun, Madden. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
17 yards. And a Steeler first down.
Operating from the gun, Madden. And he's taken down inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Throwing on first down. Madden, he's going to go up top for the end zone. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. That's going to be caught.
Madden's pass.
And he's going to take it in for So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Madden. Going to throw right side here, complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Holding offense.
So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Robinson.
A big play on the catch and run covering 34.
Steelers.
On first down, Madden. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Myles Garrett. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Looking to throw on second down. Madden going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down. Operating from the gun. Madden. Throw left side complete. It's Johnson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's fourth down. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Myles Garrett able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
16 yards. But it brings up third down.
From the gun on third down. Madden steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
19, Juju Smith-Schuster.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And he's got his man in stride, complete. There he goes right side. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Steelers 55.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bop.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote.
We were all riding high after the win. Back in the locker room, I checked my phone and saw tons of rumors about players who wanted to be traded to our team. I figured it couldn't hurt to mention it to the assistant GM, and sure enough, when I brought it up, he was more than receptive.
Didn't your offense have a nickname that year? What was it?
There have been some great nicknames in the NFL. The Steel Curtain, the greatest show on turf, but we decided actions spoke louder than words. Time was tight. We had an autograph signing in just a few hours, but I wanted to make sure I got enough work in with the new guys. The practice seemed to fly by. We all left the field feeling pretty pumped for our next game together.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 14 carries, 78 yards.
And give him a ton of credit. He's running the ball really well. But I look at those guys up front. That unit is truly playing as just that. Every move that they make, their teammate understands what that move means and what they need to do. And right now, they're starting to grind it out pretty well.
A gain there of 30 big ones.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very solid gain of 27. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
From the gun on third down, Madden. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on fourth down. They'll roll him out right. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. From the gun, Madden eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Quarterback sack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
To throw on second down. Madden forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It'll be a gain of 5, but they're still left with a long fourth and goal. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. This started with first and goal, so they were in 4-down territory.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Madden. Allen's got it over the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. You know, Charles, we saw an interview earlier this week with this guy, their field general, and he was asked something to the tune of, if you could create a catchy nickname for your team, what do you think that would be? And his response was like, I'm not into that.
And I love that. I think he's got the right idea because, to me, nicknames absolutely have to be earned. You can't give yourself your own nickname, and you don't become a Monsters of the Midway overnight just by saying so. It takes time, and this team, as talented as they are, they're still in their formative stages. And remember, sometimes no nickname actually becomes a nickname. Do you remember the Miami Dolphins with the no-name defense? It became a nickname in and of itself.
Yeah, he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Hunt, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Taken down at
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Madden. This is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get his running game going.
And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Holding offense.
Unbelievable.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
That's complete, right around the 8. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Gain of 9.
Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. Hunt is unable to get in on 4th and goal. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Throwing on 1st down, Madden. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Flushed out right. That one is caught by Hunt. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll run. This is Hunt. And the Steelers are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. On first down, Madden quickly into the hands of Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On 1st and 10, Madden. And he completes it to Hunt. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, Madden. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups.
At the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Madden. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Allen Robinson, his 2nd touchdown. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Madden. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. We have played 3 quarters. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Oh, and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Buying time to his left. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
That's good.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Throwing on first down. Madden hitting Juju on the slant. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
To throw on second down. Madden. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Now this throw caught left side and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them. And they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll try to run with Hunt. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Kareem Hunt. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. On first down, Madden going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense, and they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this one is incomplete.
Madden's pass.
Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again, and it's second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Madden's pass.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Brings up
an important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down.
Gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 1st and 10, Madden. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Johnson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the gun, Madden dancing to his left. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Madden escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a Steelers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, Madden. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that with
She-Rag got me.
Hit boy and be some you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend. Not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe. One to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of Bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage. The mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. Boss. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing.
It had been a long journey just to get to this point, and with every step, the stakes were raised. The press wanted to gauge our confidence level. As I stepped away from the mic, I knew the next time we stepped onto the field would determine whether we kept going or vanished forever.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
It's time for the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are in a city that sure had its share of memorable playoff games in the past. Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store.
Over 1st and 10.
Between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, Madden. And his first look is incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver.
Allen Robinson.
And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again. Madden steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. 3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt, and he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Madden, quick hitter here, it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
That is caught at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Intercepted by the Browns. They'll take over first and...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. So CD, the playoffs are... And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Taken down and sacked.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
16 yards on the play.
It's on 3rd down. Madden. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Eluding the... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett. And it'll be a turnover on down. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
18 more yards there and another first down. On first down, Madden. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Madden. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 17-0 our score after one.
With the score, Browns 17. Steelers nothing.
The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Myles Garrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Throwing on 3rd and long. Madden. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now on